So Kingsley is decided to open up the Overexposed for midyear 2012 to his viewers and wanted us to do videos saying why we thought either YOLO or One Direction was overexposed, and I decided to do One Direction because, well, I don't really know a lot about YOLO, and I don't really know a lot about One Direction either. They kind of came here overnight. They came from X Factor, and everybody's like, oh, One Direction, One Direction. And, you know, here's the thing. I come from a world of 90s boy bands, and, you know, and even the 2000s boy bands that are just mostly prevalent in, like, Korea. You need to come correct. Like, there needs to be, like, you know, the guys need to be good looking, they need to be talented, and they need to be able to sing live, which is a really big deal. You know, not just for me, you know, but for a lot of people, you need to be able to sing live, especially in, okay, so they come from this live competition show, and like, okay, I don't really know them. Then there was that other group, The Wanted. I didn't really know either group. I wasn't really feeling either group. I just wasn't here for them. But I'm like, okay, One Direction's going to be on Saturday Night Live, so obviously these must be some bad bitches. And then they got on Saturday Night Live, and it was just a mess. Okay, first of all, they all look like they're 12. Let's just start with that. They all look like they're 12. There's only one good-looking one. He's the one with the black hair. I think his name's like Sakura or something. And, but like, you know, they were kind of like wishy-washy, and I'm on oh no they didn't, and there's a big fan for them on oh no they didn't. And people were like, oh, they just seem nervous, you know, because it's live. Excuse me. Isn't X Factor a live voting show? Shouldn't they have their shit together by now? And then they went on, and they were on a sketch on Saturday Night Live. And they were kind of, it's a sketch I don't like anyway, but they kind of didn't add anything to it. They were kind of like, they were at the very tail end, it was a bit, and they were just really bad at that too. And then they performed again. It's not as though they're bad, they're just not amazing. Like, they have this crazy fandom, and I don't know for what. Why are they so amazing that people are getting ready to cut bitches because somebody's going out with them? Like, you know, oh, blah, and this one's going out with that girl, and now we have to kill that girl. What is so special about them? Like, you know, girls, can we talk? Can you please get a higher standard when it comes to boy bands? I need you to expect more from them. Like, you know, say what you will about, like, 90 Degrees and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. They could sing live. You know, they were, like, you know, these college kind of looking guys. They could sing live. They were things together. You know, like, you know, even, but, like, I don't understand. Like, what is so sensational about them? You know, I don't know. One Direction, I don't know where you came from. And frankly, I don't care. But I need your ass to go home. Or go to, like, SM in Korea, get some training, and try again. Because it's just not working. Kingsley, you should choose my video to include in your Overexposed. Because, you know, I don't really know them as a public figure entity. I know them more as a musical I don't really know them as a musical entity. I know them more as a public figure entity. So I was just basing it solely off of media coverage and the splits. And it's just confusion over why it's like, you know, they're everywhere. So I don't really know why. I really would like to understand why. I know I'm just being really kind of sarcastic and cynical about them, but really, why are they everywhere? You know, I don't know. But more importantly, if you choose me, I will send you this delicious ice cream sandwich. So choose me.